Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's going to be all about all the things that I have found helpful during my recovery process. And if you haven't watched my last week's video, you're probably not going to know what I'm talking about, so I will link that below so you guys can go see it. But just to recap, I do have Graves' disease, so it's something that I am currently figuring out and recovering from. So today's video, like I said, is going to be all about the tips and stuff that I've kind of learned through this time that has been helping me recover, at least in my case. So if you guys are interested in hearing about those products and seeing some of them, then keep on watching. I only have 6 products that I have to actually show you, and then everything else is going to be kind of like just me talking to you about stuff that I've learned during this time. Some of these products that I have here today have been really helpful for one reason or another, and I'm going to tell you why. Some of them might be just psychological type of stuff, like mentally nice things to have, or it could be actually like physical stuff that's been helping me, so it's going to be like a mixture. Let's begin with product number 1. So here is product number 1. And this is the Love Beauty and Planet Argan Oil and Lavender Soothe and Serene Lotion. This lotion has been really great for me. I'm sure there are other lotions out there that would be even better or just as good. However, during this process, I've had extremely dry and itchy skin, especially like on my chest area and on the upper part and like middle part of my back. I've tried exfoliating it. I've tried using a ton of different creams. I've tried Eucerin. I've tried the Eucerin for itchy skin. I've tried aloe vera gel. I've tried a bunch of stuff, and nothing really helped other than this to kind of like help maintain my skin. So at one point when I was really itchy, I actually broke out into like a full-blown rash on those parts of my body, and I had to obviously go to my doctor, and they did give me a steroid cream, but after that rash was gone, my skin was still dry. So this was the only lotion that I've been able to use that I feel takes care of my skin and actually keeps it moisturized. I might have to put it on maybe once or twice throughout the day, but like I said, it does a really good job. And I really like it because it's cruelty-free, it's vegan, so I really like that, and it smells amazing. So if you guys have any recommendations as far as other creams you think I would like, please let me know. I also try to steer away from things that have a lot of oils. I mean, the argan oil in this hasn't bothered me. I tend to break out a lot on my body if I have creams that are going to clog my pores and stuff, so I try to go with creams that typically have like a water base in them or like a gel. So yeah, if you guys have any creams or like lotions that you think that I would like, drop a comment down below and let me know, because I do want to try other creams, but I just don't know what to try anymore. So one thing that I actually didn't mention in my last video is that my doctor did put me on a medication to help control my blood pressure a little bit, and the reason why is because my heart is like so out of control right now. So that medication has been helping me get through the recovery process. It like leveled out my heart rate and my blood pressure, and hopefully all those things are going to go back to normal. So I'm not going to tell you the exact medication just because everybody is different. For instance, somebody that I know in my own family got diagnosed 2 weeks after I did, and her doctor didn't put her on that medication. I'm sorry, I just realized the whole time I was looking at the viewfinder and not you guys. I'm sorry. But her doctor actually didn't put her on that medication. He put her on a different one. So it depends, but it's something that you might want to ask your doctor about to help you get through this time. But back to my point, This little thing I've mentioned before on my channel, it's so beat up in the front, but it's basically just like a pill. I don't even know what they call this. It's like a pill organizer, like for the week. And I got this one at the dollar store, but you can get so many of them. Like this one's just like a crappy one, but I don't go anywhere with this. I just leave it in my kitchen. But this has been extremely helpful for me because since, you know, we're still pretty much, we're not in quarantine, but I am. I'm still not trying to leave my house. And the days are kind of just like a blur at this point. So I can literally not remember sometimes if I took my medication or not. And that kind of medication, you need to make sure you're taking exactly when you're supposed to be taking it every day. So I had 2 instances already where I felt, oh, did I take it? Did I not take it? And then one of those days I actually didn't take it, so I was right on time. But another time I was so unsure that I just didn't take the medication just in case, and I felt like shit the next day. So that would have been avoided if I had this. So I am now going to be using this for that medication. I literally have a small little pill inside of each day so then I know if I took my medication or not. I feel like such an old person to have this, but you know, us young people need it too. So that's really been helpful. And this is again like a recent thing that I've been doing, but it's actually helped me a lot. So I really like that. I don't know if I've mentioned this on my channel, but this is the Freeman Feeling Beautiful Clearing Sweet Tea and Lemon Peel Off Clay Mask. And this is supposedly like supposed to like remove impurities and tone your skin, and it's made for normal to combination skin. And I bought this at Ulta for like $4 or something around there. It was like $4, and I honestly didn't know if it was going to work. I just picked it up because it was like buy one get one free. So there was one mask I knew I wanted to try, and I picked this one up just by chance. And it just so happens that I hate the other mask that I wanted, and I absolutely love this one. It's so affordable, but it actually works. It looks, actually I can show you right now kind of like what color it is. It looks kind of gross because it does get on the outside, but it is incredibly easy to clean. When you put this on your skin, it becomes like dry after about 10 or 15 minutes, and then you could just peel it off. To me, it doesn't hurt, but it makes the cleanup of the bottle extremely easy. Like you can just peel it off because it's dry, and then now it's like clean at the top. So it makes it extremely easy to clean it up. This actually works very well to clear your skin. I've been having a lot of issues with hormonal breakouts and all my hormones getting like back on track, and this has worked like significantly. If I see that I have a blemish that's coming up, I'll put it on it. I can use this as a spot treatment, or I use it all over my face as a whole mask. I've used it on like my neck area and even on my chest at times. And this really works. Like this actually takes my blemish from being red and inflamed, and like the next day it would be significantly smaller. So this does actually work. So the next thing is I have been struggling also with dry eyes. That was one of my symptoms, and it kind of started only a few weeks ago, and I would just like be going throughout the day like normally, and I would have such dry eyes. It was so uncomfortable, and at night it would be even worse because I have like no temperature control over my body, so at night I have to sleep with a fan, and that makes my eyes even drier. So I had to try something to get my eyes back to normal, and I remember in the past I've also had this problem, but not as bad. So my doctor had recommended these, and this, oh, I just want to make sure it's focusing. These are called Thera, and it's just basically liquid gel for your eyes. This is a nighttime dry eye type of therapy, but it's very soothing, and you don't only you're not only limited to using it at night. I've used it during the day, and it, you know, it's fine. Originally, when I used these, Kyle brought this home. This is also from Thera, but this is just lubricant eye drops. So I'm gonna let you know what my experience with both are. This is not lubricated enough for my eye, or like, how do I say this? So this didn't lubricate my eye enough, basically. My eyes still felt dry when I used this, but I think it's because I have like extremely dry eyes. I've been to an eye doctor who's told me that I have chronic dry eyes in both of my eyes. So this, I don't think, did it for me. But if you just have some lightly dry eyes to where you need a little something something, I think that you would be good with this. But if your eyes are extremely dry like mine are, these are incredible. So when you put this in your eye, first of all, it comes, I'm gonna open it so you can kind of see what the packaging inside looks like. So it comes like this, and they are like individual droppers. So you would take one off, and then you just twist this and it easily comes off. And then this is just for one night's use. So then you would just literally, like a dropper, you would drop one drop into each eye, and then you could throw this away. It is extremely, extremely moisturizing for your eye. When you first put it in your eye, it's not going to feel the best at first. It doesn't burn or anything, but it kind of makes your eye feel dry for a second. But after like a minute to like a minute and 30 seconds, your eye feels amazing. And it lasts all day. So I had to use this for probably about a week or a week and a half every night until I didn't need them anymore. But if my eyes go back to being dry, I'm gonna use these again. These already helped me twice in the 2 times in my life where I've had really dry eyes, especially now, and they've worked great. I don't remember the last thing. Oh, the last thing, my jewelry. So I do have a video that's coming up after this one. That's all about where I'm now getting my jewelry from. I never really had a lot to wear in my videos. I literally always wear the same thing. Sorry. I'm just like dropping everything. But that was one of the things I had to tell you. So I have another thing after this. But basically, I'm getting my jewelry now from a company called Paparazzi Jewelry. I'm sure you guys have heard of it. If you have not heard of it, I have all the details in my next video, but I just want to kind of introduce it now and talk about what it's done for me. First of all, this is not a sponsored video. This is something that I just want to promote myself because I actually like it. But the jewelry is beautiful. Like, I just want to get a little closer so I can show you guys. But this is actually a long necklace, like a longer necklace, but I doubled it around here as like a choker and put it up a little bit so that you guys can actually see it in the video. But it is a beautiful, like iridescent piece, teardrop shape, and then it has like a circle here with like some rhinestones in it. It's gorgeous. And each chain has about a 2-inch extender on it, so you can actually make it even longer if you want, or even shorter. So that is my necklace, and then these earrings actually came with another statement piece. So every single necklace that you're gonna buy is going to have earrings, but these are not the earrings that came with this one. They actually came with another necklace. So, but I like them together, and I think it's super cute. The quality of the jewelry is awesome, and I feel like when you get it and it's in your hand in person, it just looks so much better. How I get it is I watch her lives on Facebook, and then you order it that way. So like I said, I don't want to get too much into it because my next video is all about paparazzi jewelry and how you can get your hands on it. So that is where I've been getting my jewelry from. But the reason why I'm mentioning it in this video is because throughout quarantine, she started around the time we went into quarantine. And it was just a way for me to stop thinking about everything, and I went on there. I got to have so much fun, like watching her. You don't have to buy anything every time you go on. Like, you could just go on and hang out with people in the comments, and it's fun. So we made like a little community of friends on there, and it's very, very like, it's just like therapy, like when you go on. I don't know, I really enjoy it. So this is also from there. Again, I'm gonna be showing this in my other video, but it's just, I don't know if you can see that. It's just like a ring, and it's a heart and a key. But like, how freaking cute is that? So I've really been loving this paparazzi jewelry, and you're gonna be seeing it a lot more in my upcoming videos. So if you guys have any questions about it, you can leave a comment down below. But again, my next video is going to be all about that. All right, this is the last object that I have. I totally forgot to mention this before, but it's just a cup. This is actually a cup that my friend gave me. It says, "I'm not bossy, I'm a teacher" on it, which is really cute. But any cup in general, one like this that does have a straw, this I believe is 24 ounces. I think it's like a 24-ounce cup, has been helping me tremendously. Like tremendously, probably more than anything else on this bed at this point besides the eye drops. But I can't tell you how much water I have to drink now, and this makes it extremely easy. I don't know why. You could drink out of like water bottles if you want, but like this is my go-to. I know that I need to drink like 4 of these a day, and I don't know, there's just something about having the straw that makes it like easier to drink. And I also like that this cup is pretty much see-through, so I know exactly like when I'm gonna need more water, like when I'm running out. So I've been loving this cup. Any cup in general that does this for me, I want it. So I have like 17 around the house. Actually, a lot of mine broke. I think, is this my only one right now? I thought I had 3, but I think this might be my only one now that I think about it. So lastly, I just want to quickly mention something that I can go on and on and on about, so I don't want to make it too long because this video, I already see 20 minutes is recorded. But this is probably one of the most important things that I've learned throughout this time. I read a book from someone, and it's by the medical medium. And I don't know if you guys have heard about the craze that like really took off, but it's all about like celery juice, that craze in the morning and stuff. The guy that really made that known and other things known now, his name is the medical medium. I believe his first name is Anthony. I forget what his last name is, but he has written about 5 or 6 books, I want to say, and they're really all about how natural things on this planet can really heal your body and how that works. So depending on what you have going on in your life, like for me, I am having thyroid issues, so I read his book that's all about thyroid healing. I will try to like insert a picture here so that you guys can see what the book looks like, but it has been extremely helpful. Again, I'm not a doctor. However, in my opinion, and like how, like from what I've read from the book and other research, I've kind of learned that there are certain foods that aggravate what I have going on. So like some of those things are corn, canola oil, what else? Soy, gluten, citric acid. There's like certain things that I have to make sure that I really either eliminate from my diet or that I don't take too much in, because it's really going to just fuel what I have going on, and I don't want that. So I've made those changes. So now I know before you guys knew that I was vegan. Every once in a while I might have some tuna, but like other than that, I'm pretty much still plant-based, and now I am gluten-free for the most part. I'm not gonna never eat gluten again, but like for the most part, I'm gluten-free. I really don't eat gluten on a daily basis anymore. And yeah, all those other things that I mentioned also, I've pretty much taken out of my diet. Is it also helping me feel better? To be honest, I don't know quite yet. I think everything in combination is going to be successful. He also talks about cleanses in his book for those certain subjects that you're reading about. So I will be trying the cleanse for your thyroid. It's a 90-day process, but you don't have to go through the 90 days if you don't want to. You could do, every month is different, so you could do 2 months of just, you know, cleanse A, or there's 3 different ones. So anyway, you'll understand more if you read the book, but it was extremely helpful. So if you guys are having thyroid issues, I recommend that you read that just for your own information and, you know, get out of it what you will. But yeah, so that's something that I have been doing that I feel is going to help my recovery and, you know, help me for the long run. So when I do the cleanse, if you guys want me to, I guess, like vlog that, I can. It's gonna take a long time for me because, again, it's like probably like I'm probably gonna do the whole 90 days just to make sure that like I did all I can do. So I will try to vlog that, and I'll put it up here for you guys. If you want to see that, let me know, comment down below. But that's it, guys. That's really all the products that I've really been, that's been helping me get through this recovery process. And it's just the little things that kind of help you after a while. So if you guys have any questions for me, again, leave a comment down below. And I just want to say, I forgot to say it in the beginning of this video, thank you so much. Like, the love that I received after I put my video up last week has been like more than I ever had on YouTube. I've never had that many people reach out to me through Instagram, through my husband's Facebook page, through my Facebook page, through my personal cell phone. Like, all of these people are telling me, oh my God, I watched your video, I had no idea. And that's like, obviously I didn't mention it because like when you're feeling crappy, me personally, I don't want to talk about it to other people just because I feel like it makes me feel worse. So I needed to feel better before I can start talking about it. And so that's the reason why I did it the way I did. But again, like, the love that you guys have shown me and like the support and stuff like that has been amazing. So thank you so much. That means a lot to me. So again, if you guys have any questions or if you want to tell me some stories, definitely, you know, I had somebody reach out to me and tell me that, like, you know, because of my video, it's inspiring her to like go back to her doctor, and like that's the reason why I made the video. So I feel like even if it just changed one person's life, that's all I needed. So I'm really happy about that. So thank you guys so, so much. Guys, I know I haven't asked you this before. I don't believe I've asked you this, but if you can, share my videos online, because it's really hard to like get your content out there, especially now that like everybody's on YouTube. So what helps me is if you, obviously if you subscribe, but like my videos, share them so that people can see them, and then hopefully I get more people to watch my videos. So that would be really, really helpful. But again, only if you want to. You don't have to. But guys, I'm ending the video here. Thank you so, so much for watching. I love you guys so much. This again is my therapy, so I'm really looking forward to getting back into YouTube. But please comment on this video, like it, subscribe, and share if you have not already. And I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.
Okay, I got time. I got things to do for my other job, so I gotta make sure I'm on time. Other than this, which I like, but overall, I'm just dropping everything. Okay, you guys, so I feel like I'm too bright.